Hello, Flovvolutioners. I'm just making a video because, not just because it's 100 happy days, but because I've been meaning to do a video like this, which is similar to Flovvolution Fridays. Today I wanted to talk about just a few things that have been happening generally since I've started the whole 100 happy days, and how things have been going with me doing it. And I wanted to focus on our idea of gratitude and how important that is for us to recognise. And one thing that's really kind of cropping up through everything is being aware in the present moment and being within that moment, and how powerful being within the moment is. Appreciating the moment for everything that it is. And through this, I've been coming to a lot of realizations and a lot of conclusions about what is going on in my life and what is happening about things that are around me. Now, there are a lot of people out there who are facing things that may make them feel sad or lonely, depressed. I watched a really amazing TED talk recently on suicide, and the most important thing that came out of it was the ability to listen. The idea that listening to each other and being attentive to each other's needs is the most important thing. And being able to communicate with people by listening. Understanding that once we listen to someone, then we can truly communicate with them and respect them for that. And they'll respect us, because we tend to, or people in general, they tend to talk a lot. Hence why you have all these amazing videos on YouTube which cause us to talk and think about things that, you know, are just crazy. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because I wanted to highlight how important it is for us to listen to one another and be able to engage with one another. I did a couple of videos on it again before, and I think it's so important that I'm going to do it again. Listening is a skill. It's as simple as that. It's a skill that we need to nurture and cultivate from a young age. In the age we live in now, there is so many different distractions that allow us to get caught up in things that are not within the present moment. When you allow yourself to listen and you allow yourself to engage with people on a true level, that you are being attentive and that you are allowing yourself to communicate with them, that is when you are able to live in the moment with someone else. There's been so many times where I have to stop myself, because this is such a continual process. It's something that you have to keep on doing. This is not something that you just become a great listener and yeah, that's great. You don't. There is no quick scheme with this. There is no... You just get better at what you do. And I think that's really important too. People assume that things will just fall into place immediately once you start to do certain things, and that is not how it works. It's taken me all my life to get to this point. And now, looking at what I know now is incredible in terms of how I understand things. I was told last week that I was really good at what I do in terms of being a coach. And I wasn't intentionally coaching. I was just being, which is fantastic. And since doing these Flovvolution Flovvolution Diary videos, I've been seeing different aspects of things that I want to talk about, because I notice elements of things that really make me happy within the day, and I want to expand upon them. So this is one of those videos. And living in the moment and being present within the moment, as I said, is not just about meditating and breathing, you know, all that sort of stuff. It's great to do that, and it really is. But in terms of practicality, for those of us who don't believe that, you know, that we have the time to be able to sit down and meditate, which if you do have the time, it is a fantastic practice. I love it. You should try essentially to be something where it will engage you with that particular activity that you're doing at that moment. So for example, I'm talking to camera here, but I'm doing it with the intention of delivering the information that would be most beneficial to you within this moment. That sounded a bit cryptic. What I mean to say is that I just want to put across that listening to people is the first step. And if you find that difficult, listen to yourself. I advised a friend of mine to do it for 1 hour. If you can't do it for 1 hour, do it for the next 10 minutes. If you can't do it for the next 10 minutes, do it for the next minute, 5 minutes. If you can't do it for the next 5 minutes, do it for the next minute. If you can't do it for the next minute, do it for the next 30 seconds. But just watch the way you react to things. That's all you have to do. Don't take any initiation on action. Don't do anything else. Just watch it. Watch what you do. There's a moment between the time that we see the event that occurs and the reaction that we take or make to the event that allows us to be true masters of our destiny. And it is this moment that encapsulates true magic. I did it the other day. I was listening to some awesome drum and bass music, and recently I hadn't been really dancing that much, which I kind of got back with one. I think I mentioned it in one of my 100 Happy Days videos, and then I remembered, like, you know, I've been putting on more weight than I had been. Like, I'm not like huge, but I'm at a weight where I'm probably, where I could do with losing some stuff. And I realised that I wasn't engaging in anything active as much as I used to. My job is involving a lot of sitting down. I'm getting a bit tired, there's all other elements that I'm not motivating myself in order to move. So what I thought to myself is, how am I going to motivate myself? So first and foremost, I started to listen to the music I used to listen to when I was 16. And then when I was listening to that music, I also popped on one of my belly dancing outfits, like my latest one that I've got. And that really made me want to dance again, made me want to be on a stage. And I visualised myself on a stage dancing in front of a crowd, which is something I've always loved since I was a kid. Then literally within 30 minutes, I texted someone that I knew that danced at these raves and asked her if she wanted any dancers, and she does. So I might be dancing a rave near you. So that too. So yeah, that's pretty much coming to fruition. very quickly, because I envisaged it so powerfully and went for it. Sorry, a bit hay fever. But that's I think that's the biggest thing that's happened with these whole like 100 happy days, that I've made a video every day, and I have been doing things I don't do usually, and it's been making me take into account things that I would usually take for granted, and it's a great process. It's really nice as well, knowing that I've got another 80 days or so of this, and how much life has already changed over that period of time. So yeah, we're 20 days in now, or 22 days. I think this is number 22 or number 23. Okay, because I'm going to use this as my own one. So I'm really grateful today for the experiences I have in my life that contribute to where I am right now. I am utterly grateful for my knowledge and my ability to apply that knowledge in order to help everybody that is around me, and be able to help you, help everybody. This is my gift of love to you. That makes me really happy. And I really appreciate that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow on 100 Happy Days.